Approximately 12:50 a.m., deputies responded to 23400 block of Bettywood in North Harris County in reference to a drive-by shooting. When they arrived, they discovered a 68-year-old white female had been shot. She was deceased on the scene. Also in the residence was her 58-year-old husband and her 23-year-old grandson. They reported hearing gunshots into the home. Grandson went outside and discharged several rounds at a reportedly vehicle. We don't have a description on that vehicle at this time. And while deputies were on the scene, they received a report of a second shooting victim, which was across the street. 11-year-old was hit by a projectile while she was in the playing with her siblings inside her parents' bedroom. Uh, she received a graze wound. She was treated here at the scene, and she's still at home, not requiring any type of hospitalization or anything. So at this time, we are still working up this drive-by shooting. We don't have any suspect information or suspect vehicle information at this time.
Any idea behind the motive? Someone, driving?
At this time, we don't have any motive. We don't have any suspect information or suspect vehicle. So we're going to work it and try to see if we can get some video footage of any vehicles or anything that may have been in the area at the time.
And to be clear, both victims, each victim is across the street from each other. Is that correct, sir?
That's correct. The one house that was reported to have received gunfire from drive-by is across the street from where the 11-year-old is.
Where was the deceased female? Was she in her bedroom, in bed, or what?
The deceased female was in bed asleep when the shooting happened.
So a bullet went through a window or through the wall?
We're still processing it. Crime scene still processing it. So we'll try to get some kind of trajectory on bullets and all of that as we continue to process the scene.
Any indication if this was possibly not the house that they were targeting, anything like that?
No. At this time, we've only spoken with the victims at the residence where the initial shooting started, and of course we've spoken to the 11-year-old and 11-year-old parents, and so far that's as far as we've gotten so far. So I don't have a whole lot to add to that at this point.
Is there any indication that the shot that came from the home to the car hit that person in the car? You said that someone from the home shot at the car as it was leaving?
Yes, it was reported that that the individual at the home was shooting at a vehicle. Now, of course, we don't know any descriptions on that vehicle, so we can't say if a vehicle was hit or not.
Is there a possibility, and I'm sure y'all probably thought about this, that his return fire is actually what struck the 11-year-old?
Yes, I mean, there's always a possibility, just depending on which direction he was shooting in at the time. So that's something that we're going to be looking into as well. Hopefully we can get some projectiles and match it up to some weapons or something like that.